Hello Eswatini, hello world, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where in the world you are. And welcome to DTtv. My name is Tamsanga Sibanze, and I'm here in the company of Miss Nogwanda Dlamini. Hello, hello.
Hello everybody.
And
Thank you for having me.
yeah, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for just jumping on. You know, it was like a very last minute request, but we can understand the urgency of the situation that we're talking about here. And of course, we've got Mr. Hella Funny.
What's up, Sanbonani? Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. I think we'll just jump straight into it. And thank you to everybody that has just joined this live stream. I know it's a little bit ad hoc. We didn't even, advertise it or post about it. We just went ahead and did it. Special thanks to Daniel Toro of DT Photography, for just agreeing to jump on this. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a national call to action. Lapo Kona City, any and everyone, Sibita Onke Emaswati from Hoho to Manzini, from Lubombo to Shiselweni, kuti asibambisane with regards to sicela lusito, kuti asibambisane for Tengetile, Nompilo, Dlamini, who needs us right now. So Nogwanda, maybe just to have a bit of a conversation about, we saw on your Facebook profile, Guti, you've been very active in trying to rally up Emaswati. Guti, we get behind Nompilo, who needs us right now. Ninina Nompilo nhlangana kuphi kanjani, and what is it that made you feel like this is something that you really want to jump into in the way that you have?
So, yeah, thank you. My story with Nompilo is actually quite interesting. Can you believe that to date we still haven't met personally?
Yet.
Wow.
Yet.
Yeah, okay.
But we're doing it this weekend. But we have been interacting for over a year now.
Wow.
I've been closely following her story even before then.
Yeah.
And interacting on each other's profiles. But we started talking about last year up until now directly.
All right.
And then somewhere during the course of this year, we started talking about how we need to do a campaign with regards to this. The minute she found out that it was time for a lung transplant and that she needed to go into India and have it sorted out. So we spoke about it, but we thought we were going to take a nice, neat, slow and steady approach.
Sure.
And we were toying around with ideas.
Okay.
And before she put up that post yesterday, she put up a very heart-wrenching post that nobody could hold themselves back. But before she did that, because we were toying around with ideas, another lady from Facebook, Nompilo,
yes,
texted me via Messenger, and she said, how cool would it be if we could just rally maybe so many women and bring them together, have them donate a certain amount of money. I think at the time it was $500, and then just have them throw that in and see how far that could get us. Okay. So we were still trying to refine that idea. And then yesterday evening, and I hadn't spoken to Nompilo all of this week, even all of last week actually. Yeah. So I hadn't spoken to her in about over a week, and next thing, boom, there's this post, and my heart broke. Yeah. There was no more time to think. There was no more time to overthink or refine or
we needed to act.
We just needed to act.
Yeah.
So my mind started racing. And I realized that actually this thing is not such a mammoth task like we make it out to be. I mean, if you're going to keep talking about $2 million, then that is out of most of our reach. That's out of everybody's reach. Yeah. But if we just bring it down to a small figure, like $100, and how many people would it take for us to get to $100? Okay. And looking at the workforce in the country, I thought, no, this is literally low-hanging fruit. Sure. We can do this. So I just put up that post, and it's been wild ever since. It's been crazy.
Man, that is what we're here for. And I think in a little while, Dura, we're going to talk about the power and the power of social media, and especially for people who have profiles that are very interactive. You know, just in terms of the good that we can use it for, and the good and the bad perhaps, but the good that we can use it for. And if you're watching this live stream right now, we can see a number of people have actually joined us. Please, what we're doing also, apart from just you know, picking up the pace on the fundraising, we do want to send messages of hope, you know, to Nompilo, because if there's one thing that can actually just drain you is when you get news like the ones that she got this week. So more than anything, we're just reaching out to Emaswati that are watching right now. Can we please just on the comment section just put messages of hope, because at the end of the day, I think between the three of us here, we would love to have a Christmas lunch with Nompilo somewhere, just hanging out and having a good time. So just please put up your messages of hope, and we are very grateful to everybody that has donated so far. Nogwanda, from the time the call out for donations came out until right now, do you have maybe an update of the figures?
Yes, I do. Oh my goodness, Emaswati
Yeah.
will blow you away. The support has been amazing from different platforms, but in the bank, she tells us that she's got 32,000 and some change.
All right.
So and those figures are still increasing because the money is coming in.
Yeah.
At around 4 p.m. today, I spoke to Nompilo again, and she said on mobile money, MTN's mobile money, she had 8,000. And then I touched base like a few minutes ago, so literally some 3-4 hours later, some 2 hours later, oh, the maths. And she says now she's at 12,000.
All right.
And counting. So Maswati have done the most. And if we can achieve this much in just a matter of hours, can you imagine what we can do by the end of this week?
End of this week.
Yeah, it's been amazing. And then she had earlier on set up a GoFundMe account, and she stands there at $4,000. I didn't convert it because of the exchange rate.
I hope we can be able to share the links to maybe even the details of the flyer, how people can put in the money, or the link where people can just go and contribute to the GoFundMe. I think Courtesy has said this before, that there's so much power in social media. You can choose if you want it to work positively for you or negatively. And what we're seeing right now, which we've seen actually in the past few weeks, especially from the youth of Eswatini, how much they've actually just taken up certain issues, and they've used social media to interact and make sure that things get done. And I do believe that this is when we need them the most right now.
Absolutely.
We need messages of hope. We need them to, find ways around how we can raise the money. Like Nogwanda did say, it's a low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
It's a mammoth amount of money if you look at it from, a certain angle. But if you count a certain number of people and you say, so many people,
100 Malangeni from 20,000 people.
20,000.
If you think about it, even the $100, it's not a must that it must be $100. It could be more. If you feel like you wanna put in a grand, pledge about 10,000 Emasonven.
Absolutely.
And
we've actually been
it could be less. No, 10 rand.
It could be less.
I think Ila Penboy has showed us just to what extent
houses are being built on 10 Emalangeni.
On 10 Emalangeni. So we're inviting just any amount at this point in time. I think Eswatini, if there's something that we can be proud of collectively to have done, is to stand behind one of us, like the way we are doing with Nompilo right now. Dura, maybe just to double click a little bit more on what you were talking about. The power. One, the power of an interactive and engaging audience, perhaps like the one Nogwanda has, because as soon as she put up that post, people and they started acting. And we're not saying this was a Nogwanda thing,
definitely,
but because Nompilo herself has been reaching out and has been sort of like inviting us into her life, into this journey that she's going through right now. Maybe can we just talk a little bit about that, Dlamini, the power of social media and how how much more can we do about with it?
Okay, I think what I've noticed in the past few months, just studying social media trends, there's so much algorithms that social media uses in terms of who is posting what and who social media decides to take that message to. Because it depends who's posting and who's posting what and when. So, for example, I think you've seen the stuff that No Wonder usually posts on your social media. It's a little bit consistent. It's just this issue, that issue, but it's usually, you know, burning issues. And then the stuff that Courtesy of Hip Hop posts on his social media. So what social media does is it takes the kind of stuff that you post and it takes it to the kind of audience that would love to regurgitate on the stuff. So it's not just anyone. That is why you have influencers on social media. You know, I'll make an example. I just joined TikTok like a month ago, and in that month I've gotten 10,000 followers.
Wow. Like
that. So what it does is some of the videos that I post, it will take them and will give them to exactly that group that needs to, you know. That is why a lot of people started interacting on No Wonder's post more than they probably would have
on any other
if it was something, if it was someone else, you know. So I saw that, I think, just around 12 yesterday, and it had almost 1,000 engagements in terms of people that were liking that, sharing that, commenting on that. So I think it just shows us that social media is bigger than billboards, because a billboard, you might put it up and you may not drive past it. But we all have phones, we all have access to data and the internet. So there's so much power, there's so much that we can do with this, and I do believe Gutse Maswati will definitely come through for Nompilo.
No, brilliant. Thank you very much, Dlamini, for just breaking that one down. And we can see the comments in the comment section. Sakile Hlachwago, Kulegani Mamba, Zinzi Ngumalo, thank you guys very much. But also just to encourage you to please post messages of encouragement and messages of hope for Nompilo, who's actually with us on the line right now. Nompilo, hello.
Hi.
Gunjan, Rose. No, siyapila. No wonder. Perhaps maybe you want to have this conversation with her, just about her journey and just this the way you feel right now, seeing the way Emaswati are owning you and your situation and saying, "Girl, we've got you."
Because yesterday it was my worst day, and even today I think on Twitter I did post, even on Facebook, but see, I think I need to have someone with me today in the ward because of everything that has been happening. Losing a close friend with almost the same situation as myself was overwhelming. But then as the funds kept on coming in and the support of people, right now I have flowers, I have cake, all the likes. This Nemaswati onke afikile lakini atomhlola, and to give me hope and to see the funds coming in is giving me so much hope, because when I made that post, I was losing hope. I was like, no man, I'm tired. I'm just done with everything because it doesn't seem like it's working out. But yes, but maybe it is so much. Namanje, I'm loud because emotionally thinking on because of the things that are happening. That's been so long down, my phone calls. But Amasati, I'm appreciative kakhulu, and I can't even say I'm humbled. It's beyond being humbled. I am fully loved. Namaswati kakhulu. I don't know, but nje ngiyathandwa kakhulu la kangwane. I feel at home. I can boldly say to anyone,
Okay.
because vele ngiyathanda nawufuna kubuta Nompilo batakukhomba ukuthi hayi nangu ya Nompilo siyamati. That is how much I am loved nje.
Wow.
Yeah, just to reaffirm that siyakuthandza Nkosi, and you are not alone in this fight. It's good to know that you also appreciate the efforts of eMaswati, and it's good to know that eMaswati nawo akakushiyi Nkosi. We know it's been tough for you, and we've been, watching from a distance. We may not know the full story or even half of it, but with this, little contribution that we feel like we can make towards, your recovery, because I believe, we want to believe that from here on we are working on recovery with faith in God, because umuntu akasiwe bantu, umuntu waNkulunkulu. So we do believe that nathi sima servants aNkulunkulu to come and reaffirm that we are with you and we pray for you and we see your story and you are not alone.
Indeed, and just to add on to that, loving you, Nompilo, has been like the easiest thing that probably anyone of us has had to do, because she's shared so much of her life with us.
Yeah, she has.
Like, it's out there. You can't help but love her, And so all of this, eMaswati have just come out to prove, because first and foremost, regardless of our differences, regardless of, how we view things, when it comes to it, we know how to come together.
Yeah.
When it comes to it,
absolutely.
that's it. We're a community. We are a family. I mean, there's been monies that have been coming in from people I've been interacting with from as far as South Africa.
Wow.
These are people that I literally don't know. Some are not even Facebook friends.
I
don't even know where all of these things popped up, all these people popped up from, but they did, And this is because, Nompilo, you've been so open with your life. You've been sharing so much of yourself, and you made a conscious decision to take us along with you for the entire journey. So there's absolutely no way or no reason why we wouldn't want to walk this journey with you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, Nompilo, this just from us here, I think we are carrying the sentiments of a lot of people, the people that are on the other side of the screen or of the phone, who send you messages, who like and share your posts. We are saying, hang in there. We've got you. Hang in there. If there's anything that we're going to ask from you, is just for you to just hang in there. We've got you. Your name, Nompilo, speaks to having life. So please just hang in there, because we are doing our part. We're doing all we can to make sure that this goal that has been set, nothing ignites and unites a people like a goal. And we've set a goal, or rather, the goal has been set, and we are working towards it. So the only thing we can ask from you is just to hang in there
and just breathe.
Just breathe.
Yeah, and also I do believe that it's not only the money that Nompilo needs at this point. She needs friends, she needs the love, she needs hope, and she needs people as far as outside the country to share a story, because we don't know who might come up and decide that we want to help out. So people, please, if you don't have the money at this point, you can just share, because this is not a show, this is a pledge to you guys. Sure. We came here not to do a show, so lama likes agahle now, but other things like sharing and just messages of hope, even directly to her, that would go such a long way. So anything at this point, you guys can be creative about these things. You don't have to take everything that we say. So anything, just so that Nompilo can breathe and continue with. She's quite a young lady, young, beautiful lady.
Full of life.
Very energetic, very
big
fun,
personality.
good writer. So yeah, and she's been to Cape Town. So I don't know how that helps or adds to that, but guys, please, we need your help.
Absolutely, and obviously, I've heard there's a couple of artists that are coming together to put together a fundraising concert as well. Just because at this point we're just every kind of intervention that we can. Nogwanda, I also understand there's a couple. Big up to MTN. We saw, they also put up a post to say, okay, they're also jumping in on the movement. So big up to the yellow brand. Salute. Nogwanda, I understand there's a couple of other corporates as well who have reached out either to you or Nompilo's camp to say, how can we help?
Yes. The response from the public has been overwhelming.
Yeah.
And that automatically made me like campaign manager.
All right.
Okay, but so a couple of companies contacted me saying they would like to participate.
Sure.
They would like to contribute as well to Nompilo, towards Nompilo's 2 million, towards Nompilo's life.
Yeah.
And so we just need to go through some processes
Okay.
in terms of different company policies, sending in proposals and so on. Something that we're going to do as soon as tomorrow, and so that you can get that money ASAP. We are in a literal rat race.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah.
I cannot emphasize that enough. So don't waste a moment.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, whatever is out there. We ask that you guys, we ask that Eswatini, we ask that the world digs into their pockets and, puts forth whatever they can. Companies are doing that. We look forward to announcing company names pretty soon. And in the meantime, if your company hasn't come forth, if your company hasn't contacted me or Nompilo or anybody connected to her,
on their behalf.
Do the right thing. Contact the right people. I had actually said this in the post yesterday that I challenge companies to do this. Sure, $100 across 20,000 people is doable, but how much faster could we be if it was 20,000 across,
100 companies?
100 companies. We'd be done with this by now, So I challenge companies to do that. The bigger the company, the better. I'm going to go out here on a limb and even say, I challenge any one company. We're sitting at about 40-something thousand, or let's round it off to 50,000 because the money is literally coming in as we speak.
Yeah.
I challenge another company to come and match us for that 50,000.
Yep.
It's doable. We've seen it being done. Why should the situation be any different?
Absolutely. All right. So as we're wrapping up, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently asking the public globally to help raise 2 million emalangeni. It means to help Nompilo Dlamini get new lungs. She is currently at the end stage of cystic fibrosis. Now we will put all the banking details on the comment section just so that you guys can continue to do what you're doing currently. So Dura, any words of encouragement, not only to the general public but to Nompilo specifically?
Okay, firstly, thanks to the two of you guys for putting this together, DTtv, for being all rush when it comes to this. Before we are artists, before we are marketing gurus,
before we are 10,000 TikTokers,
before we are photographers, we are human beings that live among the society. And we believe that there's a role that each of us can play in society, because a lot of people make the mistake of seeing things on social media and thinking, we need each other. So we need to just come together as a Maswati and show the spirit of Ubuntu that I do believe so much that even youth, because when you look at the corporate sector now, youth. They are the Ngibobo marketing, Ngibobo procurement, Ngibobo, they have influential roles. So wherever you are in the space where you are, whether you're a farmer, you're in the corporate sector, you're an artist, we do believe that there's something that you can do in that space. So whatever it is that you can contribute, please do the right thing. We know that you can, and thank you so much, and God bless.
Nogwanda?
Thank you. Before I say anything more, on contributions, I received a few contributions myself. Ideally, I would like for anybody who is donating to donate and use the formal platforms that have been put forth, which we'll be showing on the screen soon. This just makes it easier for reconciliation purposes as well. And the monies can be pulled together and we can calculate faster. So let's try and use...
Without incurring bank charges or transfer charges.
Yeah, and without... you know, at the speed the money has been coming in, it was really great that most people used the formal platforms that we put forth. It would have been crazy if the money was just being thrown around randomly for us to then backtrack on some near 50,000, you know. So things could fall into the cracks. We want to make sure that everything is done with utmost transparency. This is, after all, the people's money, and we are very cognizant of that. And so because of that, we want to handle your monies responsibly until we get ourselves a set of lungs for Nompilo. And then having said that, I would like to thank Nompilo. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much for trusting me literally with your life. You know, we had spoken about this before, and when you put up that post yesterday in below, I just jumped on board, you know, and we didn't refine or smooth out any edges, but you trusted me. You trusted me with your life. You trusted me with your fate, and I don't take that lightly at all. Thank you. And then thank you, Eswatini, also for trusting me. Thank you, Eswatini, for hearing me. Thank you also for hearing other people that shared, other people that put up different posts. This is what it is. It's a community. It's not a single person's thing. It's all about us. It's all about us. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Mdura. Thank you, Nogwanda. We are sitting here because we have a voice, therefore we have a responsibility. And I think one thing that we just need to also sort of like clarify or emphasize on, it's so easy for people to say things like this or campaigns like this for people in the public eye. Well, guess what? On social media, we are all in the public eye. Therefore, each one or any one of us can actually just get up and run with something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all that you have done so far, but we are not done yet. We challenge the kingdom of Eswatini. We challenge the continent of Africa, wherever this live stream reaches, to please reach into your pocket, reach into your heart, and save a life in the form of Nompilo Dlamini. From me, the courtesy of hip hop, and you guys were not guests.
We were not guests.
You guys are not guests. Yeah, you know that. It's not there.
Skip the part.
You skip that part. And of course, the man behind the scenes, Daniel Toro of DT Photography. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. I think there is a live pledge
from
right now
audience,
from the studio audience.
There's a pledge.
It's Daniel Toro.
Coming in now, and
hello everyone.
Hi Daniel.
The man behind the camera.
Finally it's my first time to be in front of the
camera.
Oh, yay for you.
I would like to say something to encourage her. I've been here for 8 years.
Okay.
I was celebrating my 8 years like yesterday.
All right.
And I've been through a lot, up and down.
Sure.
I experienced my lowest points in my life, but I'm
in Swaziland.
In Swatini, and I try to climb up.
All right.
So I would like to say there's no give up in my dictionary.
Okay.
There's no give up.
Okay.
So let's create the hope. So I challenge you guys. Now I want to donate 6,000 for her.
Oh man.
And I'm representing DTtv and Taiwanese community. So let's create the hope.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Thank you.
So
Thank you so much, Nompilo. Did you hear that?
Thank you so much.
I did, and I'm so excited.
I am carrying 6,000. Oh, smells good. I'm carrying 6,000 Emalangeni for you. I will be sending this through to you tonight. Please also then, confirm receipt of it.
All right.
This is what you call it. Drop the mic.
Yeah, no, drop the mic.
After this, you gotta just mess things up. This is when you just leave.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what we're about. Daniel Toro, on behalf of DTtv and the Taiwanese community, just donated 6,000 Emalangeni, adding to what we already have in the pot towards getting Nompilo a new set of lungs. Girl, breathe. We've got you. Just breathe. We've got you. Ladies and gentlemen, peace, love, and happiness. Thank you. And just continue to do great and be great. We will see you sometime soon. We'll see you on the social media streets where we always meet.
Yeah.
Later.
All right, peace.
Do we walk out?